Rolling through first is our Day 2 leader. He is a former FLW Tour Rookie of the Year, an FLW Tour winner. He's a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, and an Elite Series winner looking to be a two-time Elite Series champion. Had a tough day yesterday, but anything can change here. And if you watch Bass Live, you saw he put on a show today. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. 60 pounds and 9 ounces. And the question is, can anybody climb Mount Fujita, our tournament leader after day number 3? Drew Benton was back. Just had 5 pounds back, but wow, what a day it looks like here. Had 60 pounds and 9 ounces. He needs 5 pounds even to take the lead. He's got that. 5 fish, all alive, flippity flop. What has he got? 26 pounds, 7 ounces. 26-7. And that is a brand new VMC monster bag, the biggest bag of the tournament on the final day, Championship Sunday, here at the Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray Country. 87 pounds even, the biggest bag of the tournament. Going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Definitely going to take that over for the day. Needs to be better than 7-11 to take it over for the tournament. 6'4", not going to do that, but you're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And man, the final day of the tournament, and you just weighed in the biggest bag of the tournament, our VMC monster bag of the tournament. And wow, what a day. Watching you today has been incredible.
Man, I don't know what to say. It's the dangest thing. Best day of fishing I've had in a long time. I got to thank Brock Mosley. He kind of keyed me into a little deal down the lake at Shab. We're spawning on some rocky banks, and he told me in the bag line yesterday that was how he caught them, and I was able to run down there and get a good start. And then before I went looking, and then I was always able to find me a couple females each day. And today I found a 6 and a 5 and caught them, and that's what made that mega bag today. And I thank you a ton, Brock. I can't thank my family and my sponsors and everybody who texts me and supports me. I really appreciate it. My wife actually wrote me a note this morning, and I don't know if I can read it to y'all without crying, but I'm gonna try. And it was on time. When I was struggling, it says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, Philippians 4:13. Jesus replied, what is impossible with a man is possible with God, Luke 18:27. Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible, Matthew 19:26. Jesus replied, truly I tell you, if you have faith and do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to the fig tree, but also you can say to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea, and it'll be done. Matthew 21:21. I love you so much. Give this to God, and He will give Him the glory. That was on time today when I was kind of doubting myself, and I struggled yesterday. I was so angry at myself for not catching them yesterday, and that just brought me out of a bad place, and I appreciate her.
Yesterday, as you said, you struggled. I mean, no matter what way this works out, I mean, you obviously did your job today, did your job the first 2 days of the tournament. Yesterday is, if it doesn't go your way, it's going to end up being your Achilles heel this time around. How frustrating was it today to be culling 4-pounders after having 14 pounds yesterday?
It was frustrating, but man, it was a blast too. You can't be disappointed. I had a great day. I did my job today, and however it shakes out, it's however it shakes out. But I had a ton of fun. Lake Murray is awesome. I hope we get to come back. The people here are great. I'm glad you guys showed up today. The crowd's awesome. We appreciate this so much. These weigh-ins wouldn't be nothing without you guys. And this lake is something special.
Sure is. He's not going anywhere. He's going to load our Yeti hot seat. And the whole goal is to stay there as long as possible. I mean, if you can stay all the way till Koya Fujita comes up, it'll be him. The longer you stay there, the more you get paid. Cozy?
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Yeah. There's a water there for you, too. So kick back, relax. "65 pounds and 8 ounces, and what a start to his career. We're about to crown a champion, and a great champion, whichever way this goes. 65 pounds, 8 ounces he had the start of the day. He's got 5 fish. He needs 21 pounds, 9 ounces. Looking for 21.9. 18 pounds, 6 ounces. Benton battles back and is a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Benton battles back and is a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Man, yesterday, to 14 pounds yesterday after leaving that morning with the lead in this tournament. I know you had to feel like this, it's gone. I missed my opportunity. I mean, you just slid into the top 10 in 10th place, but all the way from 10th to the top, and you were a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. How does that feel, Drew Benton?
That's pretty awesome, man. I didn't know what to expect today. Just went fishing and hoped for the best. And like I said, you know, Brock put me on a good deal down the lake where I got a good start, and then I went hunted up 2 big ones and just played out perfectly. And I give all the glory to God.
You have had an incredible Elite Series career before this, but this last 2 years for sure, it feels like you have been knocking. I mean, the amount of top 10s he has made, you've been knocking on this door for a long, long time. How good does it feel to finally kick it open?
Man, it feels great. You know, I think I've just settled down and I realize that this is what I do. This is me now. I fish for a living. And, you know, I used to have to go back home, and I was a longshoreman. I worked down there on the cargo docks when I would go back home in between elite events and when I started my career. And no better motivation in the world than having to go work in a sweaty, hot ship whenever you want to be out here fishing. And so I just had to keep grinding and keep figuring out a way to do this full time, and now I am, and I'm just super thankful and blessed to be able to do it.
It's a lot of fun to watch you. You ready for this trophy?
I'm ready.
Let's make this official. We'll welcome Lisa Talmadge back again to do the handoff. He started the day in 10th place. Benton battles back and becomes a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. The Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray belongs to Drew Benton. From 10th to the top of our leaderboard, we started with 104, 50 went out, 10 went out today, and now there is one. That one is a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. How good does this feel to hold that trophy finally?
Man, it feels great. I didn't, you know, when you go 5 years without doing it or without sealing the deal and winning one, you kind of question yourself if you can still do it. And it just feels great. Where's my wife?
You might have questioned yourself, but your family didn't question you. Let's bring out your wife and brand new baby, ladies and gentlemen. Team Benton. How hard has he worked for this, and how tough is it to sit and watch? I mean, he's fishing all day, but you're watching this. How nerve-wracking was today?
It's nerve-wracking, and he's just, you know, he's grinding out there, and I know he's doing everything he can, and we just put it in God's hands, and I just knew it was going to happen.
Well, truly an inspiration, and man, you're a 2-time Elite Series champion, a lot of events left ahead of you, and why not just go back-to-back next week?
Man, I'm just looking forward to Santee. I love that place. It, you know, it just fits my style, and it's a fun place. It's got giants in it. I'm just looking forward to get back on the water tomorrow and figuring it out.
Proud of you, man. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Benton battles back and becomes a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. The Marathon Bassmaster Elite at Lake Murray belongs to Drew Benton. The biggest bag of the tournament on Championship Sunday, our VMC Monster Bag of the tournament. And he battles all the way from 10th place to the top of the leaderboard, becoming a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion and proving big bass, big stage, big dreams. And no matter how tough it is getting there, you can always overcome. And Drew Benton did it right here in beautiful Lake Murray country.